Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today we are going to be working on our Felicity Jane album. I'm actually only going to show you one layout on camera, and then at the end of the video I'll come in and show you the layouts that I create for both albums. I think this layout is going to be another full page, because as you can see I have the back of this one to work, so I think that I am going to convert this part into a full page. I don't know how it's gonna look, and I'm trying to figure out how come I don't have. I thought I was keeping all of my spare pages here, but I just realized that I don't have like a full 6x8, so I'm gonna have to go look for it. Okay, I brought 2 pages over because I don't know if you've noticed, but I've tried to keep both albums kind of relatively the same when it comes to the layouts. So yeah, I think I have. I think this one has an extra layout because it's obviously my personal one, but see, can you guys see them like that? How they're kind of like similar. And I've already told you that this one was inspired by Sheree Forcier from Instagram. This was the June sketch challenge. And then this one, you see, it's kind of, I know I'm gonna have to keep flipping this one this way, out the way, but you guys can see it's kind of similar. So then you flip this one. Oh yeah, and this is where I added my second layout because I added this one for myself, and so I have this pocket page that's like a 3x4s, and this one jumps right away into this version right here. So the only page that's missing is this one. So then I'm gonna hop into this part and then a big 6x8, and I'm gonna do that here as well. And for this layout, I told you guys that I'm only gonna be showing you one, and then I'll show you the rest of it at the end of the video. I'm going to be using the Jenny kit for the month of July from Felicity Jane. Again, this was, to me, in my opinion, very like Americana feel. And I've already did the unboxing of all the pieces that I got. I kind of have them laying out here because I want to be able to use everything. And this is all I have. I do have like just some, like not wrapping paper, but like that tissue paper in here. Not sure that I'm gonna use that. So I'm gonna transfer you guys over to speed mode and do a little bit of voiceover. And I'm just going to honestly, I don't even know. I'm gonna sit here and just kind of play around, see what kind of layout I come up with, and see if there's maybe a sketch challenge for this month that I could play with, and then just kind of keep it simple. So anyways, I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Hope you guys stay tuned. Guys, you're not gonna believe this, or maybe you are, but I've been sitting here forever, and this is as far as I've gotten. Oh my gosh, it's just been that type of day, you guys. I've actually been, even though it's the weekend, I've been doing work related stuff. I basically turned on my laptop since Mike left, which was at 6 in the morning, and I didn't finish until 5:45. And I took maybe like a 40-minute break for lunch just to get to still feed the kids and feed myself, obviously. But I am so exhausted and I should be going to bed and everything and just kind of relaxing. But my way of relaxing and decompressing is to come out here and craft. And even though I'm tired and I do feel like taking a nap, I also just want to sit here and craft and make this easy and not stress about anything. So you guys know I've been open about finding inspiration on Instagram accounts and especially on Pinterest. There's so many talented women out there. And you guys know that for Felicity Jane, I follow the Felicity Jane Instagram page. And there's a lady in there, Sheree Forcier. I've talked about her before because she is super talented. And she's she must be like what are those people called that are like brands pick up to represent their brand or to be like a team, creative team or something, or part of their creative team. I think she's definitely a member because I always see her posting and she always makes like the sketch challenges for everybody to follow, and I absolutely love that because it takes a lot of the thinking process out of the way. And so I went in there today because again, I've just gotten off work and I'm exhausted. I don't want to overthink this, but I need to get these layouts out of the way so that I can start pulling my Halloween stuff, because I am doing a Halloween crafty swap with Do What Makes You Happy. And so I kind of want to get this out of the way. And I went in there just kind of to see if they have a challenge, and I noticed that yet again Sheree Forcier created the, I don't know, I'm thinking it says take 3 challenge, so maybe she had 3 challenges for this month. I don't know. Anything yellow, stamping, and floral die cuts. Go through your stash and use items to create your next project. Then be sure to tag us so we can see. So I'm going to use this inspiration. Sheree uses a traveler's notebooks. Obviously, I don't do traveler's notebooks anymore. I switched to the binders because I love, even though these do get bulky, I love the freshness, but I love the mobility that removing these pocket pages to in and out like helps. I don't know, to me, like a traveler's notebook is just more permanent, and with these I can easily remove and add or take away, which is the same thing. I said removed and take away is practically the same thing. So as you can see, I am going to use this challenge. My layout, even though I'm taking inspiration from her, I'm going to add my own spin to it because I have this pocket page, which is this one right here. I have this one to account for, or basically to utilize. So this is what I've created so far. It says to use yellows, and this paper right here, let me find it first. This pink one right here, well, it's pink on one side and yellow on the other. So this has like little daisies or roses I was gonna use this one just like how she has it, but I don't think the yellow necessarily goes with the photos that I want to use. So let me show you. These would be the yellows on the from the challenge, right? Like this, and this one. And then from here, I would just try to decorate, and I want to put a photo here. So even though she has 2 photos on this side, I think I'm only going to use one. Use this for my journaling, and then my second photo is going to go here. But let me show you the photos that I want to use. You may have already seen these because I've did another layout for this year for my summer. and I've used some of these pictures. These two are like my favorite pictures of my kids, and I wanted to add them. And I don't know if, oops, I don't know if yellow would go with that. So when you flip to the other side, look how pretty this pink is. And again, it's such a soft pastel color that I think I can make it work. And I'm not necessarily following the challenge rules that they suggested, but because I'm definitely not using yellow, but I thought that I could make that work, you know, and still keep the same, like add a tag here with the photo, and then my photo here, and then just my journaling, and add a little bit of these die cuts that came with the kit. So I think that I'm gonna do that. My next step off camera is I'm gonna print those photos with my Canon selfie, and then I am going to sew. And I think I'm just gonna stick to the same white thread that I've been using, just so that it unifies the layout. Well, for here I used white. This is the only layout where I used a pink color, and then I went back to white. So I think I'm gonna stick to like a white thread for these. And so let me go ahead and do that. You guys don't need to see that. I'm gonna skip through that, and then we can just come back and put everything together, and then we'll try to figure out what to do for the second layout as well. It seems a little bit empty, right? Especially between these two, but I plan to do my journaling right here, and I'll write that, type it up so that it looks pretty and straight, and then I'll go ahead and just print it on a regular copy paper and just kind of tape it in that area. But this is the first layout. Now I'm gonna work on the second one for the album that I'm gonna give away. So I'll show you that in a little bit as well. I'm gonna go ahead and work on that one off camera, and then I'll just come show you how it looks. I'm just over here rewatching the show Witcher on Netflix, and I got sidetracked. But I'm just now done with the second layout, and I wanted to show you that it is a lot similar like the one I did for me. These flowers right here, I want to say they're daisies, and they came with the ephemera pack, and I didn't have any more that I could use. So what I ended up doing is using this one from the stamp set. Obviously it's from the kit Ginny. And then for the green, I ended up using my Pear Pizzazz. And then for the gold, my So Saffron, and they're both from Stamping Up. I thought that it was such a beautiful combination with the pink. Like that pink and yellow, it's really, really, I don't know, really pretty. Soft and pretty. And I wanted to soften it a little bit because I know that I could have easily made this into like an Americana theme. But I wanted to soften it because I realized, and I told you earlier, that it seems to me like this kit, I mean not this kit, but this album is getting all the bright colors because I tend to lean towards the pastels for my album. And so I wanted to soften it as well, just kind of bring it back down to, again, soft colors. So just added a little bit of a paper clip. Well, not a little bit, just one paper clip. And I don't know if I should, did I adhere these? Yeah, I did. So let me go ahead and just put like oh, I must have left this one empty because of that. So let me just try to pair them up as best as I can. And we're gonna slide this back in here, just like that. And then for up here, I'm just gonna do the same thing, even though they're not gonna pair up because this one's has that edging on the side. I'm just gonna put a little pressure in the center and do it like that. I'm gonna, oh, I forgot. Did I not have a, I forgot to adhere this one, you guys. So let me put that one in the center. I'm going to, well, I wanted to put it in a foam, but the other ones are already in a foam, so I'm just going to add a little bit of tape and add it there. And you know what, since I have some of these, I guess I should have added like a color to it, but yeah, I totally forgot to add a little bit of hearts on this one. Might as well use them, you know. That's that, and then we're gonna slide this one in here, and I might as well adhere it. So let me do that. Okay. And then we can slide it in here. It is gonna be peeking out of here a little bit, and I remember why I had to cut it, because the heart was gonna be at the very edge of the pocket, so that's why I had cut this side a little bit shorter, but that's okay. Even if you see a little bit of the white like in the back here, it kind of goes with the background of this layout, so it's fine. But this is the blank canvas for the second layout that I did, which is honestly same as mine. Again, they do look a little bit empty, and that's just because right here it's, well, I'm using it for the journaling. Whoever receives this, I guess, could add a long skinny photo if they want, or just do the same, use it as journaling. At least that was what my intent is. But other than that, that's gonna be it, you guys. I'm gonna leave you here. I hope you enjoyed the layouts. Again, the inspiration, or the main inspiration, even though mine are a little bit slightly different from here to here, the inspiration is Sheree Forcier. I'm gonna link her Instagram and she actually has a YouTube channel in case you guys are interested. And just happy with the layouts, so I hope that you guys enjoyed as well. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.